Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. The Season 8 finale of Rick and Morty ends with a post-credits scene that completely changes how we view one of the show's most familiar faces, Mr. Poopy Butthole. What starts as another quirky, fourth-wall-breaking wrap-up quickly spirals into something much darker, and way more important for where the show is going next. 4 years, Mr. Poopy Butthole has popped up at the end of each season with his signature offbeat energy and oddly tragic life updates. But this time, that tradition explodes into a full-blown narrative shift that reveals he may not be who we think he is at all. In Season 8, Episode 10, we get the usual end-credit appearance. Mr. Poopy Butthole cheerfully reflects on the season, saying his favorite part was when Jerry became the Easter Bunny. So far, it's standard Rick and Morty randomness. But then, the camera pans out, and things get wild. We see that he's not just sitting at home, he's being held in a facility. Scientists are watching him, analyzing him, and Amy, his supposed wife, is standing right there. This isn't a domestic scene gone weird, it's a full reveal. She knows he's not her real husband. If you remember the post-credits scene from Season 7, this connects directly to that. In that episode, Mr. Poopy Butthole, devastated over his divorce, took a portal gun and traveled to a dimension where his family hadn't left him. In a truly messed up move, he switched places with his alternate self and began living in that universe, pretending to be the version of him that never lost his wife and kid. Amy was suspicious even then, and now we know she didn't just let it go. She investigated. She uncovered the truth. And now the imposter is in custody. But the really big twist isn't even the impersonation. It's where Mr. Poopy Butthole might actually be from. As the scientists observe him, they confirm something bizarre. His atomic signature doesn't match their universe. Not just this universe, but this reality. That single line, that his molecular structure doesn't belong to any known reality, opens a can of multiversal worms. It suggests that this version of Mr. Poopy Butthole might originate from outside the central finite curve, the area of the multiverse where Rick is always the smartest man in the room. Why does that matter? Well, if he really comes from outside that curve, it makes him fundamentally different, and potentially dangerous. It puts him on the same kind of cosmic tier as evil Morty. And if that's where Season 9 is heading, then Mr. Poopy Butthole might not just be a tragic comic relief anymore. He could become a real antagonist, one who has access to knowledge, power, or motivations that Rick can't predict or control. And let's not forget the subtle reference to Diane, Rick's late wife. There's a chance this character could somehow tie back to the emotional core of Rick's past. What if Mr. Poopy Butthole holds the key to finally resolving that story? What do you think? Is Mr. Poopy Butthole being set up as the next major villain? Could he become a serious threat? Or is this just another elaborate misdirect from the writers? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your theories about what this twist could mean for Season 9 and beyond.